Our pops on and his new model army. To do that, he has given me you, the flag of the militia.
I really want that much. We're going down this in the camp. It is. We're only shooting
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Before we can effectively fight, we need to learn how to move our muskets from rest to a fighting position. You do that with the aid of the drums. I shall rejoin you in the ranks, go through the postures, listen to the drum beat. To give you a clue, mount the muskets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sink your musket. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit odd, I know, but that is how it will be done. Mount your muskets. Sink your muskets. Mount your muskets. Sink your muskets. As I said, a little bit strange. 1, brings your musket with you. 4. We got that? Mount your muskets! Sink your muskets! Mount your muskets! Sink your muskets! We're getting there. We shall practice that until we can do it in our sleep. So,
What you want to do is listen to the drum beat. What you're doing is, as soon as you hear the order, start to move, wait for the drum.
Mount your muskets! Sink your muskets! Mount your muskets. Sink your muskets. Mount your muskets. And sink your muskets.
Scorington, present! Let's get forward! Fire! Present! Let's get forward! Fire! This fires to the rear, to cover. Forward, back, forward, left. Check your scoring stick. Reset. Up, forward. Stand, fire. Much better. Rear rack to cover. Take the rack to cover. Front rank to cover! Fire! Stand! Fire! Nice to get your fire. Get your ranks and files.
Selby, you go on left. Got me?
It's good.
Advance your flanks just back to the position we're in before. Advance your flanks! Next one I'll do first. Order your flanks. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Order your flanks. 1, 2, 3. The event of cavalry. Step. Do that now. Charge to horse. Order your pike back up and put the inside. Advance your pikes. 1, 2, 3. Can be used in attack. Have a care!
Oh yeah, well if you smoke it, yeah, maybe you will, yeah. I've never done that. How would you know about it?
Right to the right hand side of the right foot. The hand should be around about shoulder level. I'll do the first move and then you follow me after that. The first move is advance the pike. 1, 2, 3. Advance your pike. 1, 2.
Oh, well.
You carry about 50 to 60 rounds on it.
I want to destroy this guy right now and jump in.
Left wheel. Stand. Second file. Left hand face. March on. Right hand, left face. Front line, charge your pikes. Rear line, hold your pikes. March on. Stand. Recover your pikes to the advance. Order your pikes.
At the far end, we have an officer. How do we know he's an officer? He's well off. He can afford finer clothing. A fine lace collar on his shirt, a nice dark blue bonnet. It's been through the dye bath on the first go. That's just mine. Soldiers, their bonnets were, the wool was dyed in the third or fourth or fifth time through dye. Not nearly such a strong call. He's also able to afford fine boots rather than simple shoes. That Highlander there has some very, very, very simple shoes. He's also wearing a sash, fine silk sash across his body. That is a main signifier that he is an officer of some sort. Though naturally from his gentlemanly bearing you would be able to tell that no matter how he was dressed. Bullshit. I'll just work along the ranks in this case. Most of the soldiers are using these marvellous modern weapons, the musket. We have a few of them there. A simple muzzle-loading weapon, firing gunpowder to send the lead ball some distance, not a great distance, not compared to modern weapons. So you need to be fairly close to your enemy before you can do damage. ammunition in common use. There are those that use match, which is called, as we saw, saltpeter, which is touched against the priming powder. Once the soldiers are back outside, you'll be able to have a close look, see in greater detail what it is that the mechanism does. And some, I've no idea how that poor Highlander managed to find himself a flintlock. That is a much more expensive piece of engineering to make that particular ignition system. Perhaps there's someone else lying in a ditch somewhere. Across the bodies are mostly carrying bandoliers. A leather belt with wooden bottles, each bottle containing enough black powder for one shot. They may also have, hanging from some part of the body, powder flask containing finer powder for finer compartments. That's all well and good, but sometimes close quarter fighting is called for. So many of them have a single sword at the side. And if you get really close, you'll find that many of the Scots have a rather splendid dirk, which is used for all sorts of things. I seem to remember that some English commentators felt that the Scots were rather a bit naughty to have such a weapon hidden about their persons, rather than a proper sword. They have other bits and pieces hanging about their bodies at times, water bottles, knapsacks to carry all their worldly possessions, possibly some old meal if they can afford that. In the middle, we have quite a large soldier. He's quite a large, strong soldier, and he is carrying quite a long weapon. A pike. An arse shaft.
Literally was the blood straight in, so you couldn't fire and use it. And then eventually someone thought, wouldn't it be a good idea, and came up with an invention. But that was only about 20, 30 years later.
Okay.
So, by which point, by then, all weapons that were issued to the army were then flintlocks. You will see some of the people here have got flintlocks, which is where it's actually the fashion of flint on metal. So now you see some people have got flintlocks. There were flintlocks in our time, but they were rarer. So from a Highland perspective, it would be quite a well-off clan, almost like the bodyguard of a clan chief in the Highlands. Also where you tended to find people that put up the gunpowder and guarded the gunpowder, because you didn't have a lit match, danger of a lit match.